All right, mortgage rates are climbing, causing concern for homeowners who want to refinance. Long-term mortgage rates reaching 3.45%. That's the highest since March last year and could reach 4% by the end of the year. So before buyers give up, homeowners kick themselves for missing last year's lows. There's still ways to get very low rates, even close to 3%. Brandon Hafele with Catalyst Mortgage joins us with some strategies to get the lowest rates possible. Brandon, good morning. I'm glad we're talking to you right now, very timely, as we've seen some big pains in the mortgage market just within the past few days. What's going on?
You know, really, we've started to see the mortgage market to shift, and we're seeing interest rates finally starting to rise. From last week even to this week, a 2.875, there's an additional 1 point cost just to get that same rate. So really what it comes down to is rates are still available low, but the cost to actually get those is rising.
So give me an example. Break it down for me.
For an example, a 2.875% last week on a 30-year fixed might have been with a cost of a 0.25, so a quarter point, which is a quarter point of the loan amount. This week, we're talking about a full point to a point and a quarter for the same rate. So really, we're starting to see the mortgage market transition really into a, interest rates are going to be going up. And so with that being said, the costs for that same rate are now higher.
Okay, let's still help people get some really low rates. You have some tips for us this morning. So we're going to break it down in a very simple fashion. First, boost your credit score to 800. How can we do this?
Really the simple way, keep your balances at 30%. Any high balances or 18, 20% interest rate credit cards, look at moving those to a balance transfer over and having a 30% limit, because when you're doing that, it's actually showing the creditor that you know how to use credit effectively and you're not going up to the limit every month.
People should also not underestimate how much paying your bills on time can really help your credit score as well.
Absolutely. Really go ahead, and if your payment is due on the 1st, try to make that 10 days prior just to make sure you don't have that late payment. But paying everything on time consistently will really help improve your credit score.
Oh, good point. All right, bigger down. It also means less risk for lenders, so that makes you look really good. On average, Sacramentans are putting down 14%. That's good, right?
That is great. And the simple fact is the more you put down, the more the seller sees that you're invested in actually obtaining that house. But more importantly, you're going to get a better interest rate in some cases. So it's really worth looking at potentially increasing that down payment to get a better interest rate.
You also say it's worth looking at paying points. How do you know whether or not you should pay a point? I always think I don't want to come out more money out of pocket, but sometimes it makes sense to do that.
Well, it really depends on your situation and how long you're going to be in that house. For instance, if you plan on only being in the home 4 or 5 years, it might not make sense to pay a point. Whereas if you're going to actually be there maybe 10, 12, 14 years, it would make sense. So really it's case by case, and that's something that you want to work with your mortgage professional on and really determine what's best for you and your family.
Brandon, people talk about it all the time. When we start to see these interest rates rise or the prices of homes start to go up astronomically, oh, the housing bubble is going to burst. In your professional opinion, what do you think?
I don't think we're even close to a housing crash per se. I think the problem that people really aren't paying attention to is we have lack of inventory. And with that being said, you still have many buyers just with fewer homes. And right now we still have, each house has up to 6 offers on one home right now. So even if you have interest rates rise, and let's say some people are priced out of the market, you still have many others that are, able and willing to jump in. And so I really would tell you, if you're holding off because you think the market's going to slow down, I think you're going to be sorely disappointed.
Right.
And really, you want to look at the situation for yourself now and get in if it prices for you.
All right, Brandon Hafele, CEO Catalyst Mortgage. Thank you to you and your team for always keeping us up to date and strategies for rising interest rates and making sure we keep more money in our pocket with our housing market. Thank you so much. Take care.